People, what's up, people? What's up, people? How you doing? Afro Joe here, telling like a TIS once again. Now you see this lady right here, Phylicia Rashad. You remember from the show, the Cosby Show, playing Mrs. Huxtable, Claire Huxtable on the Cosby Show, and she comes out to defend Bill Cosby. Amen. Hallelujah. She played Mrs. Cosby on the Cosby Show with Bill Cosby, and she did not just do the Cosby Show. She also did another show with Bill Cosby called Cosby. It was another show that he had years later down the line after the Cosby Show went up there. She comes to Bill Cosby's aid and tells him these women are trying to destroy a legacy. That's all they doing is trying to destroy a legacy. And I'm glad that she came out to defend this man, because it had me sitting here for the longest. It's like this woman. I was like, I haven't heard, like, for this one. I was like, I haven't heard any woman on either show come on and said I was right on the Cosby Show that happened in the '80s. If the show would have been on, it wouldn't have been in. If the Cosby Show would have still been on, it would have been on for 30 years. And the other show, the other Cosby Show, you haven't heard any female cast member said I've been raped by Bill Cosby. Not even the leading lady of the Cosby Show, Phylicia Rashad. And I sit there and I look at us like this woman coming to the aid of Bill Cosby, defending him, and I applaud her because you even heard Raven Simone. You know Raven Simone. That's so Raven. Her, you not even heard Raven Simone. Even Raven Simone said he was a nice man. He never did nothing to hurt me. You even heard her say that. Now, this is another cast member that was on the show, The Cosby Show with Bill Cosby. You never heard her say, I've been touched by Bill Cosby. Neither has, was there Keisha Knight Platinum? You never heard her say that. But still, they defend him, saying that they are trying to destroy a man's legacy, especially for Phylicia Rashad. And what sticks out, man, and what really got me was this, man. I'm sitting up here and I'm looking at this, and this actress that I've seen on a show called what was it, Law and Order SVU. It really threw me off for a second, because this actress sat here. I'm gonna find her picture to show who she is. Okay, Michelle. Her name was Michelle Herter. This woman, you might have seen her on the show Law and Order SVU when it first came out. Now, she even said she was raped by Bill Cosby. And I'm sitting up there thinking, I was like, okay, something ain't right. You was on the show Law and Order SVU, a show about cops chasing down people who have rape victims, like raped and murdered victim, raped a child, anything that had to do with sexual assault. Why would this actress sit up and say, "Oh, I was raped by Bill Cosby," just to join in? Because what, you don't work on the show Law and Order SVU no more, that you want to come out and say Bill Cosby raped you too, just to get back in that limelight? Like, she doesn't get big parts in shows or anything, but she is one of the women that actually stepped up and said, okay, I've been raped by Bill Cosby. And have you noticed that all these women said, oh, he was in a room full of men, Bill Cosby was there, da 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 da. All I remember is Bill Cosby helped me up. If a man is helping you up, how do you know that man raped you? That's the question. And if he's in a, like, but that's something else. But this woman says she's been raped by Bill Cosby, and she was on the show Law and Order SVU, playing a detective that worked sexual assault crimes. Come on, is there something wrong here? A woman used to be on a show about sexual assaults, and she claims that she was sexual assaulted by Bill Cosby himself. which I don't understand. It's like you was on the show Law and Order SVU, and you're telling people you was raped by Bill Cosby, by this man. Now, Phylicia, like I said, Phylicia Rashad is coming to the aid of Mr. Cosby. No, let me take that back. Dr. William Cosby Jr. is his name. And she's right. They are trying to destroy her legacy. And I've noticed that. Have you noticed after 20 plus women have came out and said, "Oh, I was raped by Bill Cosby"? Three of them finally went out and got hired Gloria Albright. Why did you wait after 20 plus women coming out saying I was sexually assaulted by Bill Cosby to hire an attorney? Why didn't you wait that long? That is a question that I never understood. Why did you wait that long to get an attorney to sue? Something still ain't right. And there's another thing that really caught me off. And I was sitting up there listening to a couple of videos about what people thought about the whole Bill Cosby ordeal. And I remember this guy, his name came about. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but you might have seen this comedian on the Eric Show. This is the comedian that cranked that joke about Bill Cosby raping a woman. Now, ever since he made that joke, no one has seen him. Have you noticed that? He made this joke and nobody's seen him. He hasn't been seen on any platforms for what, 2 or 3 months now? Is that right? The man that started this horrific, this fucked up scandal hasn't been seen since the scandal broke after the joke he's told? Now tell me something I'm missing. He makes a joke. And hasn't been seen since he told that joke and the scandal breaks out. Now, am I missing something? How did this man make a joke so terribly, so fucking terribly, that this man's legacy is being destroyed? How did we jump from, oh, Bill Cosby raped a woman, ha ha ha, funny, jokey, to, oh, he raped me. How did we jump that gun so far? I don't get it. I never understood it. That this has gone this far. And like I said, after a joke has been told, this man hasn't been seen since he told that joke. Why? Why hasn't this man been seen since the joke has been told? That's the question I've been asking. I'm asking y'all, ladies and gentlemen, everybody. How come this man can crack a joke so terrible about rape that this man's career is going down the drain? That's what I'm questioning. How did we get from crack a joke, laugh, ha ha ha, to this man raped me? But I applaud Miss Phylicia Rashad for defending Bill Cosby, saying they trying to ruin a legacy. And one thing that really caught me off, and I forgot to bring up in the Beverly Johnson video, this is what really got me. Now, this is what really got me off about Beverly Johnson. Now, she said that she was drugged. Do you know what the drug was? Why was this woman so worried about what she called Bill Cosby, but she didn't know the drug that she been drugged with? Why was you so worried about what you called Bill Cosby, but you wasn't worried about what he put in your drink. I would have been worried if I'm taking a sip and I'm feeling now, if I'm not feeling well because of what's in the drink, wouldn't you be wondering what was in it? What happened? What you put in my drink? What you drugged me with? Yeah, I would have been questioning that. That's one thing I would have been. What you put in my drink? Which I don't feel too well. Somebody and probably would try the word try to get out the room, or try to call for help, or try to do something to seek help. But she says, I called him a name. He put me in a cab, and all I can think of is, did I just call Bill Cosby this name? That is a question I want to know. Why would you worry so much about what you call Bill Cosby instead of what he put in your drink? That's one thing I can never understand about that. This man hasn't been seen since he made that joke about Bill Cosby. This woman acted on a show called Law and Order SVU, playing the detective of a crime rape, a detective that arrests suspects of rape. And finally, a woman that worked with Bill Cosby that is taking up for Bill Cosby, defending him. You know why? Because he never tried to rape her. You ain't never in your life seen any woman on the Cosby Show or the Cosby, both the Cosby shows in the 80s and the 90s, you ever seen a woman say, I was raped by Bill Cosby? Why? I wonder why. How come every other woman that sat there and said, I was raped by this man, and they said they worked with them on I Spy. But you ain't never heard this woman right here, Phylicia Rashad, say, I was raped by Bill Cosby. You never did. You never heard Keisha Knight Platinum. You never heard of Lisa Bonet saying it. You never heard any female from 1984 to 1997 ever say, I was raped by Bill Cosby. That worked with him on both his shows, The Cosby Show and Cosby. You never heard a female that worked on both shows say, I was raped by Bill Cosby. You never heard it. But this woman that would work with Bill Cosby on both shows says, I was never raped. They trying to ruin the legacy. I applaud her, because that's the only female that I've seen that actually stood up and says, these women are trying to ruin the legacy of a man that's made something of himself. So this man and this woman that said that sat there and said that these women are lying. This woman said these women are lying, taking up from. Even Raven Simone said he never did me wrong. He never did nothing to me. Known Raven Simone said she was 3 and never tried nothing on her. Come on. Raven Simone's probably in her 20s and he never pulled nothing. And like I said, man, it all started with this man making a joke, and he hasn't been seen since he told that joke and the scandal broke out. That's one question y'all need to ask. Where is this man, and how come he cracked it? How come he was the person that started that whole scandal? This man started that whole scandal with that one joke and hasn't been seen since. Now, you tell me what you think in the comment section. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Tumblr. Subscribe to my channel, CeeLo Jr. 2, CeeLo Jr. 3. Tell me what you think in the comment section about this situation. Peace, love, and Afro Grease. Holler at me and think about this.